MLS on TSN comes from the city of Toronto. BMO Field, the venue, Toronto FC against Colorado Rapids here as they appreciate the Canadian Armed Forces on this night here by the shores of Lake Ontario. 9 matches in all competitions here against Colorado today. And this is the side named by Greg Vanney, who makes 2 changes from the team that tied in New York in midweek.
Yeah, very strong and settled lineup. Richie Laryea comes back in from outstanding international duty with the Canadian national team.
Here's the Colorado Rapids lineup named by former TFC assistant coach Robin Fraser. A busy week for them, and they have a couple of changes from the side that played and won against LA Galaxy at home on Wednesday, including the man coming in up top who caused TFC problems last year in a Vancouver jersey. Shinyashiki. And now Altidore into the path of Richie Laryea. Endo's there, it's Tsubasa Endo! TFC take the lead! A really well-worked goal, and 8 minutes in, Endo, who gets the start today from Greg Vanney, repays his manager.
Look at this from Altidore, brilliant in behind, then the movement from Endo, and a wonderful finish from Tsubasa Endo. He really is in great form in his second spell with TFC. In the first team, he's just doing absolutely brilliant, excellent during the week.
Pozuelo once again. Oh, what a ball that was through to Altidore, and he is fouled by Abubakar. It's a TFC penalty. And that was all about the genius of Alejandro Pozuelo.
Yeah, taking a long time with this one to make sure.
So is it clear and obvious if it's taking this long?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a penalty kick. I don't really understand what they're looking at. It has to be given. The contact's there, a little bit of contact, but when he gets in the box, he's there. Penalty kick.
Alejandro Pozuelo scored and missed from the spot in New York. And now today, straight down the middle from Pozuelo. And he doubles TFC's advantage.
Some confidence to go for that after you've just missed your last spot kick against the aforementioned New York City in an away game. That's absolutely brilliant. Irwin just falls down to it really well against Montreal, and then they back that game up with the match in New England where they were excellent again defensively, really tight. Pretty unfortunate the Westburg error meant that they only took a point away from Foxborough.
Ball played back in towards Rosenberry, and Colorado Rapids have one back as they worked it between Nicholson and Rosenberry down the right side.
Some words with Kellen Acosta. Shinyashiki, who's been getting more involved, comes inside. Rosenberry, a little 1-2 with Nicholson. It sort of deflects towards him when he's there. Just puts it through the legs of Quinton Westburg. Little bit fortuitous, but good finish from the ex-Philadelphia man.
On international duty. Westburg coming out here, and is that a penalty? It is. Colorado with a chance to tie this game before half-time from the spot. They've scored 4 of 5 from the spot this season. Kamara against Westburg, who makes the save, and Benazet heads behind for a Colorado corner.
And a massive moment for Quinton Westburg. Over to his left-hand side, guesses correctly. Wonderful save from Westburg. I know they can hurt TFC. It's more of a match.
Altidore goes down under the challenge of Abubakar.
He's lucky not to get a second yellow here. That was a late tackle from behind. Kick that he conceded on Josie Altidore. It's a tackle from behind if there's contact.
Altidore battling there with Abubakar and Wilson, and then that's a bad challenge from Josie Altidore as he goes through Abubakar and gets a yellow card.
Oh, Shinov Kamara and his teammates, here it is again, pulling Altidore's shirt again. There is Lalas Bubakar. It's hard to see. Here it is. A little bit of an aerial challenge, ball's in the air. It's dangerous though when the feet are...
This one's played into the middle, Rubio! Colorado Rapids are level just after the hour.
Action of the Colorado Rapids players. I think this is Sam Nicholson who gets this one. Lovely ball into a great area. I don't think there's a touch there from Diego Rubio. Westburg's rooted, he knows he can't move. Here we see it, what a ball. I don't think there's a touch. I think
To the right, but Bradley able to break play up there. Here's Pozuelo.
No, it was Mavinga that broke the play up. It was a bad step from Michael Bradley. Here's a chance.
Delgado into the path of Gallardo. It's Ericsson. Gallardo here for TFC. Pulls it back towards Osorio. And Toronto lead with 20 minutes left to play. Jonathan Osorio, the Canadian, off the bench for the injured Benazet, restores the advantage for Greg Vanny's side.
Bradley's on it to Pozuelo. Good ball from Delgado. What about the space here for Gallardo though? The Rapids will be kicking themselves. Smith can't get over. Gallardo picks his head up. Ball squared to Jonathan Osorio. That's not an easy one, just make sure he hits the target.
3-2, the final score for Greg Vanny's side against his former assistant Robin Fraser and Colorado Rapids here, as Toronto move back into fourth in the Eastern Conference